Welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Stoneshard today. I'm pretty excited to be hopping right back into this. Get rid of my murder splash screen there. We'll see. I was giving it some thought about why are we bleeding so much? Please don't shut that door on me, madam. So, can I leave? Oh god, I'm stuck here. Doesn't matter, we're stuck here forever. You know, I really just can't put my finger on it. I don't know if they've rebalanced bleed. I don't know if this is just because I don't have the shield and it's, you know, really taking note. But I wish we should do something here. Where are you? Combat, warfare, there you are. Dude, decreases the damage I take by a fair amount. 8%'s nothing to kid at. This obviously does a fair amount for it as well. Decreased damage taken. Yeah, fair amount of bleed chance resistance. When you get 5 stacks, that right there is 35% on top of what I have, which is about 24% on average. Granted, that's still not even half, so there's something to be said for that. But I do feel like we could be doing a lot more, or that I'm at least getting it a lot more. Granted, most of the playthroughs that I put a lot of time into have been mages. Obviously, you're getting a little bit less of that, right? When, you know, people don't even make it up to you. And still, I still feel like something's not quite right. Let's buy some more bandages, because that's apparently going to be a thing. What else could we do? Pain. That's just pain. Reduces intoxication, but causes pain. You know, and I kind of wonder, maybe we do just need Cauterized. It feels a little strange saying that. Somebody did comment that it was BS that the door didn't shut on me. I have had it before where it does that, but I'm not positive we would have really made it out anyways. And even if we did, what was I going to do? Go back in and just die anyways? I think it was kind of a little predetermined. That's alright. Let's see. We'll pick up a blessing, and then I think let's get some, do you have lockpicks? And we have crowbars if we need them, that's right. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I'll pick up the blessing and we'll head back out there, and I'll meet you on the way back out there. Alright, welcome back. I did make it about halfway. You can see I stopped here. We went a little bit further now just to get a closer spawn point. Did make it like halfway up here and then realized I hadn't turned into the old quest, so we went all the way back. I did remember to repair some of my things, including my warhammer, so hopefully that won't be an issue. Basically, I saved about 15 minutes of running around for you, and then got a proper save up here. We killed a couple people, it was enough to level up. Nothing really fancy happened. No real fancy loot was found. I did save the level up for you guys though. Now, it might be against my better judgment, but I think picking up Cauterized runes might be decent. The only reason I feel this might be more decent than just using bandages, one, this should keep it so I don't have to use it. But two, it gives us 30% bleed resistance for each stopped bleeding. Bandages don't give bleed resistance. Might not be able to keep that there forever, but for now, let's bring this down to this toolbar. I've never used Cauterized runes before, so it'll be very interesting. Something very similar could hit me with this as well. It grants pain, but it does good things. Speaking of pain and healing, let's go ahead and do that, I guess. And we'll head back down. Did have to cross a river, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't think that being wet really affects, you know, your metal equipment that much, but it does degrade it, which is kind of annoying. And we need to eat the soup at some point. How much do you give me there, soup? 15 hunger. Okay, we can wait a little bit then. Put some berries. Just because this trip is a little bit longer than previously expected, I don't want to go through all my food. However, this is a 4, so there should be food there, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, wait, skill point, right. We'll max it as usually, get one more in there. But I mean, we are level 14 now, which should be more than enough to do this dungeon. Our gear, I feel like, is pretty good. We've got a lot of stuff in our favor. I don't feel like I should be having the struggles that I am here. See if we can pull them out a little bit better. That will help too. Well, that's apparently a very strong no. You're gonna charge. Explode defense, nailed down. You will not, but you will try to poke me from afar, which is annoying. Step forward. I'll step forward. Let's do that. And see, I'm bleeding already. He's wandering around confused, thankfully. So does this tell me then my bleed resistances? Let's take a quick look. I'm at 60%. Still not great, but much better. Obviously the pain is a concern, but especially when we don't have vigor yet, we will get vigor back. Stick together and strike. I'm surprised I'm doing such low damage to this man. There we go. That's the damage numbers I wanted to see. Yeah, get your stun on. There we go. It's quite the long axe. But before we go in, we'll pop a bunch of coffee and drugs. I, of course, brought them because, well, of course I did. You come by yourself? Nope. You have your friend with you. Should charge me. Never mind. He's dazed and confused. Charge me? There we go. Safe sees the initiative until one of them does it, because I believe they will. At least he's very distracted. That went better, at least. We'll seize it here if I give him the second. Okay, well that went staggeringly better. It could just be luck, but I'm not so sure of that. We might need these. I remember there being a plethora of them down here before. That might come in handy. Yeah, that's not vomit. That would be in poor judgment. We can drink this. In fact, we can stack it. Let's put it up here. Pop these. So now that we have vigor, not only will we get the extra experience, which is nice, the fatigue resistance is nice. I mean, honestly, look at all those things that we get from vigor at this point. Very nice things. But that will decrease the amount of pain we get if we cauterize as well. I brought a trap too, just in case. I'm not sure if it will situationally be great or not, but perhaps it will help in some fashion. And we'll see if we can get further than we did yesterday. Which, I hope so. Wouldn't be saying much. You gonna come? Follow me? Seriously?
Hey.
Bro. Bro. Alright, I guess we fight here. Your friend's gonna see us anyways and come in, so. How many turns? For 8 turns. 12 turns, yeah, we'll do that first. Probably there first. He's already dead. He's hitting me pretty hard too, though. Now his friends are here. Let's close the door this time. Not that we would ever have problems closing a door. I mean, come on. Okay, that didn't go quite as expected. Not sure how I expected it to go, but maybe we can confuse him so he doesn't attack us. Or you just shoot his friend in the back of the head. Both things are great. You should be retreating right now. He's coming at me. He's coming at me. Okay, there he goes. Maybe he wasn't able to move because he was confused. I was hoping for some respite here. Respite? Respite. There we go. But I see there's no respite for us yet. Do I still have all that? I wish there was an icon here for the bleed resistance so I could tell. But I've been getting so much less bleed. Alright, we still don't have the bleed resistance anymore. I'm just kind of confused. At least it doesn't say we do. The pain is up there. Luckily we have higher thresholds for that. Let's bash his head in. Screaming at him might help us. Gives us battle rage if nothing else. Okay. Well. The good news is we made it in. Holy moly. I think we need some new armor. That's why I would really like to get these rep up here. And I think life drain's coming through for us again as well. Okay, let's not throw up. Keep saying that, but I keep eating. Having the overeating though is actually pretty good for health restoration. That's about it, but... Okay, so what all have we discovered? Well, money's a good start, I suppose. Not that I'm low on it, by any means. That's a great start. So we have been going through both of those items. We are double crowbarring it, so I'm less concerned. Okay, now they're all aware. Of course they are. Well, this might be Hallway of Death Part 2, I guess. Hello, good sir. And you should charge. Perfect. That actually worked out very well. Let's go break him a bit. Actually, I was looking to see what your health was what I was trying to do. We'll save the seize the initiative because I don't trust this guy. Maybe it won't matter. Okay, did not matter. He wants to run. I'm not sure where he came from because there was a bowman, but it's fine, I guess. Actually, should have taken a step back. That's fine. It is what it is now. Ah, bleed. Let's cauterize, get that bleed resistance. See if we can keep confusion up, just in case there's anybody else around. Keep them from getting in the fight. Ah, he stole my initiative. It's unfortunate. I stole his life. Let's see where his friends went. I would like to have a talk with them. Lots of friends there. You know what? I'm going to hold off on that talk for now. Do whatever you do there. They just want to stand around there and not do anything? Then I guess I won't stop them. Very strange. More rest. Bring that pain down. Who? Somebody back there? No? They're shouting at me through a wall? Sir, you have every ability to get over here and fight me. You're coming this time. Maybe they were just confused. I think they are. Fusion might be doing some work for us. There we go. Please don't shoot me. Drag her to the ground. Wait, what? You gonna do what to me now? Must be out of arrows. Okay. Hello, friend. You've got a nice mace there. So do I. I'll show you what a real mace looks like. Well, I'm not going to argue that this is certainly going better than it was. However, that's not saying much. God, I drugged up. We must have been pulling them from this room because, my lord, there's a lot of them. Okay, but not enough apparently. Okay, it's dealt with rather quickly. He's gone the wrong way. Sir? Sir? There we go. My cooldowns are going to come off by the time you figure out where you're going. Get absolutely stunned. Alright, this is what I was more expecting yesterday. At the very least hoping for. Something more around this base. Oh, maybe I was just being really unlucky. Sometimes you just get some bad luck. Because we got the Cauterized, and that is hello. Doing some good stuff for us, but I don't think that's really all it is. I don't think... So all that's really doing is giving me bleed resistance. Maybe that's just... Maybe that really is it. Boss room. Let's step back. Yep, I knew you were going to do that. That's okay. Just wasn't looking to get him involved. He looks very unhappy. Well, at least he's not coming into the fight. It's got a splint. Him and an amethyst pendant. Mine's better. So what does he have? Okay, we got our health back at least. Defense tactics are back up though. So let's let the cooldowns get back up. That might be prudent. Typical axe things, he will charge at me. Oh, that's a heavy armor thing. I was gonna say he doesn't have a shield. Rampage, flexible defense. Well, this might get ugly. Surprised he's not charging at me. I know he's gonna hook me if I let him, or he's gonna do that. Let's go ahead and take his initiative. Hopefully that decreases his chances of hurting me. Cauterized so he doesn't bleed me out. Oh, I don't think that's what he wanted. Might have gotten ugly. I don't think it's gotten ugly enough. He's unstunned me, though. Or it has gotten very ugly. Okay, let's Cauterize again. Yes, I'm sure it does hurt. Couldn't imagine it is a pleasant experience. Surprised he didn't bust up my head either. He's got a friend up there trying to do something. Let's rest it out a bit before something stupid kills us. How much more healing salve do I have? Just 3. Okay. Dodge chances down, decreased energy, healing efficiency, pain limit up 15. Maybe it's worth just doing that. Let's get that down. Identified two-handed axe is probably pretty phenomenal. Could drink a little bit of that mead, but I'm not sure that's something I'm really into the idea of. My friend. Hi, Matthew. There we go. Don't appreciate you completely blocking that. does not. Do not appreciate that. Is technically more damage than I have. This is the one with the decreased accuracy, which I don't think is a big deal in the fumble chance, which I think is more of a big deal. Maybe the body part damage is something I should be more concerned about than just armor pendant, armor damage. I don't know. Let's keep it with us and we'll talk about it as the time goes on. Drink. Trying not to have to do that. Looks like the paint's coming down nicely. I think this room should be more or less clear. We did kill a lot of people in it. Let's see what we got. Athletics 1. Well, we haven't read it. Mystery potion. We could just drink it and see what happens. A very badass looking two-handed axe. I'm not gonna lie. We'll take it. It's actually worth a lot. I'm not gonna worry about that. The only thing we can do that with is our belt. As well, I guess. We'll continue on. Not sure how much further. Heyo, tomato. We want to continue on this venture. The wiser man in me says leave now, before something silly happens. The avenger in me says, don't you dare do that. You came here for experience. You're on a lot of drugs. Go get you some. So we'll test it a little. So 2 of you? There was. Let's take another step back. Get a good scream in there. Alright, yeah, don't do that though. There we go. Must be blocking it. That's what those small damage rolls must be. I'm sure if I read the log, I would have a very clear indication of what's going on there. You gonna step forward and die? Are you gonna step forward and die? Jesus. Maybe that should be my reminder not to push it, huh? Nah. It'll be fine. See if I can find anything decent. Not gonna lie, if we could find some type of healing or something, that'd be great. Plenty of bandages. I found some, to be fair. I didn't bring all these. I feel like I need to say that. Okay. Are you up here by yourself? Sir? Sir? Where are you going? Shoot the damn bow. Okay, now you should be out. We should talk about it. Here you are. With no more arrows. I thought there was an item that was dropped called Redemption. I was like, okay, I'm interested. Fortunately, not the case. Lead is disgusting. Actually, must do hunger resistance. Yeah, okay. You were not by yourself. Definitely not by yourself. Let's go. That looked like it was painful. And I hope it was. We've already read it. It's worth 300. I feel like maybe we should keep this mace. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, here's an idea. Because my intoxication is probably getting crazy now. Ooh, I was really going to save that, though. Well, I did find the other trap. Speaking of trap, I never even used that one. High immunity, I think, just really saved us a lot of damage from that. Wow, that was interesting. Let's see if we can confuse you. There you go. Come at me, bruh. I want to talk to you about things. Yes. No. Okay, your friend is coming. I don't care for that. Now, I do have a healing potion that I could take if need be. It might come down to that. Afraid if I put the trap down, he'll just pull me into it. So let's be honest, that's pretty reasonable. A lot to gain by kiting him, though. And he doesn't. I will slowly get my health back. Actually, I could have shut the door behind him. Am I supposed to? Okay, I think we're in a decent spot now. Indeed. We're gonna start. Oh, okay, that was... So we'll check this last room for treasure, then I think we might have overstayed our welcome. Trap right from the bookcase. Geniuses. These people are tactical geniuses. Not to mention that I'm about to get on a bad trip, and I don't think that's really great for us, you know? Lots of splints up here. Okay. Yeah, well. We did gain half a level here, so there is that. Most importantly, we're going to be able to turn in the rep, so we can hopefully start buying better equipment here real soon, because I am flush with cash. You really need to be able to start finding an avenue to spend it. This guy. Fuck, that's the water I wanted. Well, these things happen. Guess it's a good thing I'm flush with cash, because those things were not cheap. There might be more treasure here for me, but I think it's in our best interest to leave. So we shall. I'm pretty impressed with how different this is, and I'm not sure if I should completely rename that to Cauterized or not. I kind of think it is. I kind of think Cauterized has been a big difference here for us. How's our morale look? 62. Nothing some fancy food at the fancy end won't fix for us. This should only put us, I think, just one contract away from being able to get our rep level up, which will be nice, because we weren't really having difficulties with the other ones. So watch, that will drastically change now. Well, that's a how do you do. Got some friends, I see. Come here, friends. Bitter, stronger, bigger brothers. And I would like to add you to the list, I'm not gonna lie. Still very mad at them for bleeding me to death as many times as they have. I'd like to take it out on you. I appreciate their comp. That's what I'm looking for. Cooperation, there we go, that's the word I was looking for. Second word. Very nice. Feels good. Alright, we'll head back to town here. Feeling rather good about ourselves. I am, at least. The only real issue is, what are we going to do after this? And I think what I'll do is start looking for things that we can take to the RoT Tavern. And just kind of speed clear things. See if we can find any items that gentleman will want. Now, granted, we have not found the RoT Tavern. But that's pretty easy to find if you know where to look. But in terms of like grinding rep or anything, we don't really need to do that. Get the same amount of experience whether or not we took a contract. But the rep for Osbrook specifically, and even so much Manshire, it's not really necessary. Manshire can sell you some decent things, but I don't think there's anything at Respected that's necessarily worth it. Once you're able to kind of grind out Bryn, it's the only place that's really worth it. And I think that's kind of a shame. Something I'd hope to see gets readjusted at some point. Speaking of which, I'll say these things. I could make more at the other person with this, but I don't need to. Got too much money. Oh, max health minus 33. However, it does give plus 3, so kind of balances out. I mean, I don't need magic power. Really, energy for that matter. 10% crit chance? I mean, I know it's good, but it'd be better on a crit chance ring, but is it really that good by itself? For 33 health? I don't think so. Now to give up 10% crit chance for 33 health might be a poor decision, but we could always take it to somebody to sell later if we really, really wanted to. I'm on the fence about whether or not I want to keep this and use it. Take a look at our stats. What is my fumble chance now? I'm sure it's here and I just missed it. There it is, 12. So that'd be quite the increase. Get a lot of fumbles. I didn't really plan on putting too much more points into agility, to be perfectly honest. Though, actually, we already have 7, so it's only 9% more. So that's 21. That's not nearly as bad. We take a small hit to accuracy. We lose 9 total, bringing us down to 81, or 3. I just feel like maybe body part damage is a lot more important than I realized. And spiked, and 30% is a lot. That's a lot of body damage. I kind of originally thought that armor pen and armor damage would do really well with our abilities. But Well, I guess mostly this one. But maybe I should be looking at the other way instead of stacking a boatload of armor damage. Maybe I don't need to worry about it. Because I have that ability. Interesting. Let's keep it and think about it for a bit. But most importantly, let's turn in this contract. So, friend, you hear about the contract? I sure am. Hear anything interesting? Do you need any help? No, okay. Thought maybe we could get really lucky and there'd be one responding, but I kind of figured that wouldn't happen. So yeah, we need one more contract before we can start buying anything of real value. We're not too close to getting respected with them. There's no real point as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, let's visit the inventory here. As you can see, we have a fair amount. We got a lot going on. Let's go ahead and drop that. We will take 2 grand with us. Just in case. We'll leave this here, just in case. It won't matter for where we're going right now, but... So we'll just throw it on the ground, menacingly. We won't really need those anymore, which is kind of nice. We'll bring some just... I don't know why I'd want to use that instead, but... we would, I guess. Let's go down to the bakery. Let's hit up some old favorites before we leave. I guess it's really just the bakery. Kitful? It's a croissant. Don't lie to me. We'll buy that. That'll help our morale go back up. It's not amazing food, but... hunger. Okay. We'll go to the apothecary, buy some healing stuff. I think that'll be good for us as well. We need healing salves, that's for sure, at least for now. What is the... Actually, that's a decent question. The survival tree. I've been doing more of it with my hunting build. For probably obvious reasons, but... 160 for first aid. That kind of makes some sense. The fact you can cauterize every turn is kind of impressive to me. And 90 turns on a will to survive. Removes all negative conditions. Except bleeding. Grants decreased damage taken. A lot of decreased damage taken for 15 turns for each effect. And replenishes health. So I think this is the one. 160 turns is a long time, but... Grants healing efficiency and health restoration for 60 turns. Replenishes health. Also improves the condition of body parts by 5% and doesn't increase pain. I think that's so good. Oof. It seems even better than cauterizing. Cauterized seems pretty good. What are you selling? So we'll buy... I don't know if we really need to buy another one of those or not, but we'll definitely buy these. We still have some pain medicine. We shouldn't need a lot of these where we're going. Should be told. But we're bringing it anyways. Just trying to think if there's anything else I should really bring, and I don't think so. I think we're pretty good to go. Could bring coffee. I'm not gonna bring any coffee though. Almost seems like a waste. The low level dungeons. What you selling? Let's buy some. Oh, I should buy some fruit. Is Fruit Lady still open? Our peaches are really good. They also increase morale and immunity. One of the best foods, especially for the price, in my opinion. Fruits. good for you. Unless you already have a high calorie diet, in which case, then it's not so much good for you. But that being said, you should probably cut out the other calories, not the fruit. I'm not a nutritionist, but it's kind of common sense, right? Immunity's getting back up. Morale's getting a little bit better. This is only one morale, but hey, it all counts. All adds up. Give me a ride. I want to go to Osbrook, which is probably something no one ever tells you. Because it's Osbrook. That's okay, take me there anyways. Let's get a good proper save here. Hopefully we can head out in the morning and find what is it we're looking for in these dungeons. Can you hear anything? Camp out clearing. Interesting. Is it morning? Why are you getting out? Shouldn't you be going to bed? It is morning. Well, we'll sleep till noon anyways. That's pretty on brand for me. I'm very much a sleep till noon or 8 p.m. kind of guy. But I work nights, I can get away with that. There's a lot of silver linings to working nights. One of them is you can drink whenever you want. Doesn't matter if you work or not. All you have to say is, I work nights. I go, well. Damn. Now you can drink at 6 in the morning. Would you want to drink at 6 in the morning? I don't know. But you can, and that's all that kind of matters. So let's take the first contract here. Because we're going to clear it out. As long as it's not him saying, hey, return our magical book or whatever. We can take it. You might as well give it back to him. You need help. Okay, well, that seems to be the book I was talking about. We need our magic book back. Interesting. Where would that have been? Just the other day, magistrate, bounty, parasite, heretic, necromancer. They stolen from a nobleman and bred, so there's a manhunt. Down the abandoned tomb. I need more time to consider. We'll lose the rep if I take the mission and obviously don't come back, so let's not do that. The abandoned tomb, though, is that way. Well, we'll have a jolly time. Actually, I imagine this to be quite the raffle stop when everything is said and done. Which will be quite nice after the last place we just went through. It'll be really exciting once we can go to Bren, do that last contract, and then kind of just, you know, buy some better gear. I'm hoping this episode we can clear out a couple dungeons. Next episode we can clear out the rest of the dungeons and go visit the Rotten Reload Tavern. Kind of the, don't do that, the pace that I'm looking for. So hopefully in about 2 or 3 episodes, should be, I think 3 episodes from here, we should be able to go to Bren, complete another contract, get our rep up to the next tier, and finally not step into that bear. Holy moly. And finally get ourselves to the next kind of step of equipment. And we should at least level again at some point by then. So that bear for a hot second was like, oops. Luckily bears do not charge at you like wolves and boars and moose and bison. So we can get relatively close and then just decide, you know what? You're right. This is your woods, not mine. Go as you please, bear. I did get very close to killing a bear last night in my hunter playthrough that I'm streaming. And it was really nice. Except that I put down a bear trap and he avoided it. So I put down another bear trap and he avoided it. Like he purposely went out of his way. A long way around. You're not stepping it. And, you know what? I'm not going to say I cared for that. It was not my intention of buying it. For him just to avoid the bear trap. His name is in the trap. know. But I guess that's just how it goes. Sure, we'll take those. I don't think I want that crude amulet. Do I? Probably not. It's very crude. Come here. Anything in here for me? Nope. Okay. Just gonna kind of go in, kill the guy, leave. We could do a full clear. There's a chance we could find, you know, a hidden room, which would actually be kind of nice. No, that was not successful for you, was it? Who opened that door? Le Zombie. Never mind, he decided to die. Said we're not really doing it for the money. If we can find really great loot, cool. Chances of that very slim unless we find like a hidden room. Really just came here to kill things. What is secret room? I heard the little jingle. Heck yeah, let's see what we got. It's probably something that will upset me that it doesn't go with my build, but well, maybe not. Oh, God, needs to be like a holy mace or something. Enchantment scroll. Okay. That's an interesting find, I'm not gonna lie. I guess I could just do that. Huh. Well, I'm certainly not upset about it. Already read it. We can enchant something, it's fine. Pain resistance is actually pretty nice. Sure, we'll take more pain resistance. This is probably the absolute weakest one I've ever seen. I kind of almost wish they would have given me an item that I would never use, like a, I don't know, staff or something. I'd kind of rather have that than have boots and boots that I'm almost certainly not going to wear, because I think those are like protection for boots, give or take, right? Well, we'll see, I guess. Well, they can't all be winners. Sometimes it's just nice to find one. Nice to know they still exist. Well, that's definitely not what I wanted. Sir, I'm trying to kill your friend over there. Thank you. Sir. I don't think confusing is going to really do anything for me, but maybe it will. You're stuck in a corner. That's not good for you. Another enchantment scroll. Green dagger. And a book. That I very much want. And we leave. So I think that's like 250 rep. It's not much, but that's, unless you find something really rare, which we could have done there, and that would have been actually really nice in the secret room. You're not going to get a tremendous amount of experience or rep for anything you turn into the Rotten Reload. There's some smaller items you can give it. There's some larger items you can give, but most of them will be things like that. It's like 250. Which it all adds up, but they're the only rep group, whatever you want to call it, faction, there we go, that I haven't gotten respected with. That's really why. There's a couple, well, there's a mission you can do, and you can score a fair amount of rep with them for doing it. But it's not easy. By the time you can do it, you're not really gonna have the need to increase rep with them, I would assume. Okay. Shoot it. Okay, are you ready now? Are you gonna do anything? Of course they're not. Can we leave now? I mean, not that it's not fun murdering you. It is. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it. Just a woman on a mission. I imagine this is something on the road. Maybe a shrine. That could be nice. See if we can find that road and find it. Could just be a broken cart. Knowing my luck, it's certainly what it is. Really wish Osbrook had a shrine. It would make me actually enjoy the town a lot more. Truth be told. I mean, I still personally not like the people, right? Because they're probably terrible people, but at least they have a shrine. It's heathens. There might be a little reason why they don't have it. I don't know. I'm really glad we were able to get through that dungeon. I was worried that I was going to spend a lot of time back and forth today, struggling with that bleed. 10 out of 10 would recommend Cauterized, I guess. I think some of it might just been better luck. I think maybe yesterday we had terrible luck and today we had better luck. I also don't think that's just that. Speaking of bad luck, this isn't really the situation I wanted to be in. That's hilarious, however. Hey. I want to talk to you about something. Yeah, that right there is it. Sir, I know how this feels. You are not having a great time right now. I too have been a mage, trying to run away from melee. I feel for you. Let's take that. Should help with morale, 91%. Great. The next tile over. I just checked the map and I already forgot. On day my brain's having today, you know? 2 cups of coffee, still feel like my brain won't turn on. Alright, let's head down here and clear it real quick. Real quick is in quotes, because it could be a 2, like, floor, right? Then I'll be full of regrets. Should be able to really just push through these people, which I have every intention of doing. Check to see if they got anything of stellar value. Skin. Anything from treaties we haven't read to a secret room. You like my screen? She was not. She's confused. She was not expecting that. Can't say I blame her. Maybe we'll have a little bit of victory. What was that, wine? When you ran away, when I confused you, I didn't really want you to run away. Sometimes, yeah, not this time. That looked like it wasn't fun. I'll pass on that. I would really like a nice like identification scroll. Let's see what these boots are all about. They could potentially be something really noteworthy. But probably not. Did you not notice me when you were standing there before? I suppose not. Entry skill cost is interesting, but otherwise I don't think I really have a need for those. I'll leave it. This is an interesting room to be in. Yeah. So. Goodbye. Oh, that was it. The boots would have to be particularly amazing for me to want to replace my heavy armor. It's not impossible, right? It's not, no thank you, impossible. I've never really used a surgeon's kit. I don't know if it's really, is it good? I mean, it's expensive and it's big. I would hope that it's good. This appears to be our boss room. No, just checked out surgeon's kits. Hello, friend. Do you have anything deep and dark? Something that a strange wizard somewhere might want? I hope so. Wow, that spent way more time prepping for that than actually just killing him. He did not. What a shame. No identification scrolls though, really? I thought there was a decent chance this place might. You're clearing it out in a timely fashion though, especially compared to the other dungeon. Oh no, not that. Hello, bat. Hello, bat. Oh, identification scrolls. Anyways. Oh boy. Well, it's experience. Come on. Get to the door. This is a bit bigger than I expected. Disenchantment. Not the ones that we were looking for were green. Really? Okay. Persevere. How many bats are you keeping down here? Not enough, apparently. This is just sprawling. Not even mad, I'm just impressed. Alright. We leave. Successful, might I add. And ever so close to hitting level 15. Happy we found a book, not gonna lie. I feel like I ever really get that lucky in finding the items when I'm looking for them. It's not until I take the contract, I'm like, ugh. It's too late. Let's go down to that camp. Why is that cleared? Is there something dangerous there? Feeling there might be spiders there. Would be a good place to save on the way, though. No, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of in... What's I gonna enchant next? Health restoration's pretty decent. Dodge chance is pretty decent. Energy is pretty decent. I'm not upset about the pain resistance. I mean, we gotta use it on something, right? Health? Yeah, I think I'd rather have health. Not that we're doing bad on health. stacks up, and it stacks up nicely. No, wherever will I find water? Actually, do I have more fruit to eat? I got those pancakes, but it's not quite time to eat them. Nope, I'm here is to eat them all. Memory is telling me that these were crawlers here, but I really don't remember. We can probably peek and get an idea. Yeah, definitely crawlers. We might be able to fight them. Just how many are we going to fight at a time is the real question. Spotted one. Since we're equal, but once again, I think it really... Bro. Gonna net me? Not gonna net me? There we go. Not sit in the acid, thank you. How much was that? How much experience was it? 192. It feels like a lot of experience for a spider. Come back. Come back. Baby, come back. There we go. Trying to break that. There. Super stance. Oh. Let's not step in that. I'm not positive, but it seems bad. Go ahead and break that before something happens. I would assume more would come out. 540 experience. Oh, lordy. You see me? Come at me, bro. The real problem is when you get a bunch of them, they just keep doing that to you over and over again, and they never end. Fortunately, it seems like we've found both of them. There's our level. Feels good. 2 levels today. We really need to shout at it. Let's go ahead and put this up. This will, of course, get us an extra dodge chance, hands efficiency, and all that stuff. Which will feel good. I'm very tempted to get first aid. I'm not going to lie. It means not carrying around splints anymore. It doesn't increase pain if vigor. On the other hand, intimidation or war cry, offensive tactics, which I think has its moments as well. Very good moments, to be perfectly honest. And getting the bonuses from switching between the two is also very good. So let's put you here. Or we can just activate it, that's fine. And we'll put Cauterized on another bar. The bars aren't enough. We need, like, more bars. I don't know how else to say it. Trying to get some of these cool-offs done. So what is my... Let's look at the stats now that we have offensive tactics up. Accuracy is 105%. Fumble chance is 0. And that's why maybe we should look into using that spiked flare. With offensive tactics, it's a lot less of an issue. The other spiders, I'm going to beat this up. Do you spawn more? Crawlers make their deep woods, blah, blah, blah. Venomous, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't really say that it will. What do we have? A sword. Well, not only do I not have room for it. It's just gonna repair one. What a waste. Doesn't really do anything for me emotionally. What does do something for me emotionally is searching this, getting that out. We got really good experience. We just got like 1800 experience from all that. We'll take this rabbit pelt. And we'll go from there when we need to dump things. Getting level 15, clearing those dungeons, getting some good rest. You know what? Let's go big. But just so hungry and thirsty. How bad is it? Yeah, it's not that bad. We still have some meat to eat later if need be. All right, well, I want to thank everybody for coming by. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. It feels good to get past that dungeon and to be able to move on to other things. If we can keep clearing items and killing these places and getting items for rep that we will need at the Rotten Reload Tavern, that would be really nice too. But this gives us something to do while we wait for a brain to cool down other than just going out there and exploring the map, which is a fun thing to do at times too. But we'll do this, hopefully be able to get rep with both places, and then you guys can see what that's like. But that's enough for today. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you're staying safe, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.